Hello, I'm Zoid. I do videos on electronic music and transcribing them. I'm a jazz musician and an electronic music producer and an educator. I run courses as well. And today I'm looking at Boards of Canada Turquoise Hexagon Sun from Music Has the Right to Children. I did a Boards of Canada track last week and I didn't get as many views as I thought it would because I thought they were very popular, but I don't care about that. I'm going to keep doing some Boards of Canada. My friend Liam really likes Boards of Canada. Hi, Liam. So what I'm doing is, okay, let's have a listen to this one. Okay, now I didn't bother trying to recreate the beat. I just got the bass line and the keys part, which sounds to me, it sounds like someone playing the keys, which is interesting if they, because I tend to just think Boards of Canada electronic music in a studio, sequencing parts and all that. And I don't really think of them sitting around playing, but now I'm getting the vibe that this track is musicians playing keys along with the beats. And when I look at the chords, yeah, they're very tasty. Okay, so here's the tune. I've recorded it into Ableton, and then I used my ears and a combination of slicing to harmony part. Now the sound of the Boards of Canada track is a sine wavy electric piano type of sound, and I didn't do a lot on the sound design here. It's just, it doesn't sound exactly like it, but I'm just trying to get the notes here. So this is an electric kind of Rhodes like sound. So let's see what are those chords. The tune is basically written around this very interesting bass line of F, E, G flat, F. So like down a half step and then up a half step from the first, or up a tone, and then back to F again. So F, E, G flat, F. Very unusual. So then you got an F minor chord, it's F minor triad here. Then the E chord is like a E major seven, E major seven. That one is probably not in it. Oh, right. That's interesting, that one. The major third going down to a minor third. Is that really in it? Let's have a listen. Yes. Okay, it's very unusual having a major seven and then a minor third. It's beautiful. And then this third chord, which is G flat, goes. It's a really cool chord. Like, this makes me think Boards of Canada are probably jazz musicians who just don't make that obvious. But like, who would come up with chords like this except a jazz musician or someone with amazing ears and just found it, which is possible. G flat. Okay, so it's like G flat, A flat, B flat, C. It's like a whole tone, but with a, it's like a Lydian chord. Major sharp 4. You got the 9 major third, and then the sharp 4, and then a 6 on top. Is it like G flat? Yeah, and a 6. It's a very full chord. Basically G flat Lydian, and then goes back to F minor again. F, that's the minor third, that's the 11th, 5th. And if that note is, it's a interesting flat 6 on top, but Lydian, and then bass goes down a half step, so it's like a Phrygian type chord actually. So it's kind of in a Phrygian, I would say, more or less, because you got F, except for this E major 7 sharp 9 kind of thing, which is like a very harmonic minor type chord. So F major, F minor, E major 7 sharp 9, G flat Lydian, back to F minor 11, flat 6. They're way more complicated chords than what I thought it would be. And then F minor again with the minor third and the major third, the G flat. Okay, yeah, so I mean, that is heavy musical ideas, but just works so well. No one really noticed the complexity of the harmony. It's one thing about this music, when I listen to it, I notice that nothing's in your face. Like, it's not, there's no really obvious big melody, or it's all very like, well, to use the word liminal, well, it's like, you know, like their artwork and the vibe all the way through the album. It's just very hazy and liminal. And then at that point, after you've heard that, you just get the beat with the, you can hear field recordings in the background. And the bass. And the bass repeated with the higher notes. That goes on for a while, and then it comes back in again. Same as before. Which, like, this is an 8-bar thing, because the second half is slightly different. And then on this part here, now we have a little change. But the chords are the same. That time it goes to an E with a 6, the C sharp on the E. This is a major 6, and that's a root note. So this is an E6. But, oh yeah, then this lovely chord comes in where it's a G flat Lydian dominant now. What? G flat with the major third and the 7th. Okay, it's just, so it's G flat 7, Instead of, before it was G flat Lydian, although I didn't have the major 7, but it had the second and third and sharp fourth. So this time it's really noticeable that there's a dominant 7 in the chord. G flat, B flat, and E natural is the dominant 7. That's a 9. Major third 9. And then up, oh, very tasty 13. C sharp. Wait. Yes, it is 13. It's 13, and then what would that one be? Yeah, that would just be a 5th. So this chord is like G flat 13. So again, like this is, you don't hear a lot of 13 chords in electronic music. It's like someone sampled something, but this sounds like someone sitting at a keyboard and playing these chords to me. Hazy, jazzy Sunday morning. And then it's back to F minor. G flat 13 to F minor. That is a very jazzy chord progression. G flat 13. It's a strike down substitution in a minor key. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, this feels like a bit of a discovery, because you just listen to this music. You don't work out the chords, and then when you work out the chords, who's working out the chords? No one, just me. I mean, maybe someone else. I don't know. I'm just joking, right? Okay, so that's the change, and then it goes back again to just bass line after that. Bass line. Very minimal beat and field recording, and more beat comes in. I mean, it's just a masterpiece of restraint, really. Just all you need and nothing more. Part comes back in, and then the other part I marked in color, and then it changes again, but the bass line stays the same, but in the orange part it's a different note. Let's play only the keyboard part that I marked it. Do 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 do. So this part, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So we got F this time, the flat 7, da, da, dun, dun. So it's like now it's, yeah, still fitting in F Phrygian or Aeolian, but it's Phrygian because of the G flat later on, maybe. Do 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 do. So when it goes up to the B flat there, now it's just an E and a tritone, an E and a sharp 4 or flat 5. Again, very jazzy. G flat, and then there's nothing, just the bass notes. Then a higher up. So this time it goes, oops, where's it gone? This time it goes, the root note hits up there, root note, then it jumps down a major 6. There's a lot of big interval jumps in here. Dum, dum, and then dee, 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 dum. So, oh, that's unusual. So E in the bass, a 9, flat 9, 9. Very unusual, that dee, 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 dee. I mean, that just sounds great. I would never think of it. Dun, dun, dee, 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 dun. Onto the 5th there, and then when it goes to G flat, okay, so it's major 3rd, 4th up to the 9. So I guess it could be like, yeah, it's more like a G flat sus chord now, Mixolydian kind of thing. F minor. This time the E has no major third in it. So this time it's just a very sparse melody over the bass notes, which sounds great. So this whole section, again, dun dun da 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 dun da dun dun dun. Yeah, just absolute. That's yeah. Boards of Canada are cooking up just timeless melodies here. Okay, that's it for this video. I'm going to stop the recording now and upload it, and hope you enjoyed it. If you want another track, drop a comment, tell me what track you want to hear, and I'll try to do it if I can. Okay, thanks for watching. See you. Goodbye.